First of all, power on your TMA Grand Master device and start the TMA control software. The TMA control software can be started by clicking on the TMA control icon, which can be found on your desktop. After clicking on this icon, a splash screen will appear immediately, and shortly after this, the TMA control software starts. Now it's time to insert some tools and blocks in the machine. To do this, just click on the tool change button. After this, wait and then follow the instructions. Open the block feeder door. Then lift the tool change compartment door. Since the tool change compartment door is open, you can remove the chucks. First remove the driller chuck. Then you can also remove the puncher chuck. Insert tools in the chucks. First, insert a driller in the driller chuck. If the driller is in its place, tighten it. When you feel that it's tight enough, you can put back the chuck with the driller in the machine. Don't forget to fix the chuck with the lever. Insert a piston in the puncher chuck. When the piston is in its place, you can insert the puncher as well. If the puncher is inserted in the chuck, you need to tighten it just like previously in the case of driller. If you feel that the puncher is fixed well, you can insert the chuck in the machine. When the chuck is in its place, fix it with a lever. Now you may close the tool change compartment door. At this step, you can save some time if you insert some recipient blocks and also some donor blocks in the machine. This is useful because since the block feeder door was open, the TMA Grand Master will check the first trays which were in the door position automatically. If you filled all the blocks you need, just close the door. The system will sense that the doors are closed and begins the tool measurement process. Select the size of the inserted tools, then click OK. After this, the machine measures the length of the tools. After the tool change process, the machine checks the newly inserted blocks and takes pictures of these recipient and donor blocks. Practically, the camera checks every slot on the trays which were in the door position. On the graphical user interface, you can follow this progress. If you click on the new button, you can start a new project while the system is taking images. Just enter a name for your project, then click on OK button. The TMA control software has a full-featured layout editor. In the last part, I will show you how to use this layout editor. Just click on the double arrow icon to open the layout editor panel. Then enter a name for your new layout. After this, you can specify the number of columns and the number of rows. You can also specify the gap between these cores. For orientation purposes, you can delete some cores, or you can delete a whole column or a whole row if needed. If you change your mind, you can undo this by clicking on the spot again. If you activate the Use Sectors checkbox, you can specify sectors on your TMA array, these sectors can be modified or deleted if you made any mistake. The numbering and order of the sectors specifies the order of core filling for the machine. If you specified all the sectors, you can go further and select a suitable alignment for your array. You can also select the filling direction. Practically, we covered all possible scenarios for filling direction. After this, just click on the Save button to save your layout and close the layout.